Hey guys, look, I wanted to get this progress assessment form online and ready for you guys to use. So this is just a quick video just to show you exactly how to do the measurements at home when you've got your helper with you. Alright, so first of all we'll go through the different measurements one by one and I'll show you the specific points that you need to focus on when you're doing the measurements in order to ensure that they're accurate each time you do them. Alright, first of all, with the biceps, what you want to be doing is measuring the highest point at the peak of the bicep from around the top, the highest bit relating to the top. Now sometimes the highest bit relating to the top and bottom can be different. So what I want you to do is to focus on the highest point of the bicep, which is up here. So when you do the measurements, it's a bit hard to do it just by myself, but you get the picture. It's in line with the highest point of the bicep. Alright, the next one is the chest. Alright, so you want to do that on both arms. Next one is the chest. What you want to do for this one is line up the measuring tape across your nipple line. Okay, so it has to be in line with your nipples. The reason for that is because you know that your nipples aren't going to move. If they do, you might want to see a doctor. But we know that essentially they're not going to move. So what you want to do is when you, again it's harder to do it just by myself, but when you get your helper to pass it around, and make sure that your arms are relaxed by the side and that this measuring tape is in line with your nipple line, just like that. And then arms straight by your side, just like this. Alright, make sure you're not tense or anything like that, you're just relaxing as normal. Alright, the next one from there is your midsection. This one we do in line with the belly button. Alright, so again, same principle guys, locate your belly button and make sure that the measuring tape is in line with your belly button the whole way around, it's nice and straight, and then just relax. Now don't suck it in, don't breathe out either, make sure it's just in line with your belly button, and you'll be set. The next point is the hips. Alright, so in terms of that, what you want to do now is I'll just lower you guys down a little bit so we can see this. Bear with me here. Alright, now as far as the hips guys, what we want to do now is again we're looking for points we can measure that aren't going to go anywhere, that are staying still. So what we do now is measure the widest part of the bum. Alright, so get your viewer to stand sideways too, just like we are on the film here, and look for the widest point of the bum. And this is where you put the measuring tape. So let's tuck this in. Make sure it's even and in line with the widest part of your bum. Make sure when you're doing this one as well that your feet are together. Alright, and that ensures again that the things are going to change. So when you do this, you need to make sure that your feet are together. You don't want them apart because that will change the measurement. Make sure that when you do this one, your feet are together every single time that you do it. Alright. And guys, just bear with me. Great. Alright, the next one is for the thighs. Alright, so I'll show you that one now guys. Alright, so when you do this one, feet shoulder width apart, as you can see, feet shoulder width apart. Okay, and what you want to do is point your fingers down by your side like that. Okay, that's how it looks side on. So your hands are flush against your thighs and just relax. Now if you find that this measurement is too close to the knees, you can use your thumbs instead, just like that. But either way you do it, you have to make sure that you use the same measurement each time so that you get the so you're measuring the same part of the thigh. So this is how it looks when we measure. So again, it's a bit hard to do by myself. Finger by your side, and then we put the measuring tape right below the finger. Just like that. Alright, so measuring tape goes right below the finger line, and we measure across that point there. And that ensures that you get the same point each time you do it. Alright, wonderful guys. That's about it for now. We'll be doing another updated video later. It's a bit more well done, but I just wanted to give you something to follow so you'll be able to do the measurements properly and you can get started with it right away. Alright, ciao guys, and I'll see you tonight.